Why are countries like Congo and Venezuela sitting on trillions of natural resources still poor, while countries like South Korea and Singapore, with almost nothing underground, are rich and developed? You have been told that Africa is the richest continent because of its resources. But here is the truth. Natural resources are no wealth. Real wealth comes from knowledge, skills, and technology. This video is a wake-up call for young Africans, because if we keep waiting for oil, gold, and cobalt to make us rich, we will be waiting forever. In the next few minutes, I will show you why resource-rich countries stay poor, and only those who invest in people and innovation truly build lasting wealth. Let's start with what economists call the resource course, also known as the paradox of plenty. It's when a country has lots of natural resources but still struggle to grow. DR Congo has an estimated $24 trillion in untapped minerals: gold, diamond, copper, cobalt, and yet it still ranks amongst the poorest countries in the world. Venezuela has massive oil reserves, yet suffered total economic collapse. Nigeria, my home country, has been Africa's top oil producer, yet it still imports fuel and struggles to keep the electricity on. Zambia exports copper, but most of its youths are unemployed. The pattern is clear. Resource don't build nations. People do. Now, look at South Korea in the 60s. It was a poor country, poorer than many African countries. No oil, no gold, no major exports. But they made a big decision: invest in education, innovation, and manufacturing. And today, South Korea is home to Samsung, Hyundai, LG, not because of what is under the ground, but because of what is in the classroom and labs. Same with Singapore, a tiny island with zero natural resources. Today, it's one of the richest nations on earth. These countries don't sell raw materials. They build, create, and export ideas. So, why do resources fail to make a country rich? 1, no value addition. African countries export cocoa, oil, and raw lithium and buy back chocolate, fuel, and batteries at 10 times the price. Wow. 2, our favorite topic, corruption and easy money. When money flows from underground, it often ends up in the pockets of elites rather than to help the people. 3, no investment in human capital. Too little is spent on education, research, and industrial skills. 4, market instability. Oil and mineral prices fluctuate. They go up and down. A country built on that is always on shaky ground. That's not wealth. That's gambling. And that's what most African countries have been doing. Real wealth starts when people can solve real life problems. That requires engineers, coders, farm scientists, manufacturers, and digital entrepreneurs. Wealth is not just exploiting iron, but building machines that use iron. Not just growing cocoa, but owning global chocolate brands. In Kenya, mobile money revolutionized the financial landscapes. M-Pesa provided millions of people with access to digital finance. In Rwanda, drone deliver medical supplies faster than the road. In Nigeria, young innovators are building Africa's next fintech giants. Technology plus skills equal transformation. Here is the truth, young Africans. You will not dig your way to the future. You will have to build it with your head, your hands, and your heart. Africa's true gold is not in the soil. It's in the minds of its youth. Every time you learn a new skill, every time you create, teach, or innovate, you are producing wealth. That's what built Japan, that's what built Germany, and that's what will build Africa. So, let me ask you, what are you building? What skill are you learning that will create value? What problem are you willing to solve that no one is talking about? Share your answers in the comments. Tag a friend who needs to hear this. And subscribe to the channel. All right? Take care.